Hello, Internet. I'm here to do my very first book talk on my BookTube channel. Alright, so today we will be discussing / reviewing The Darkest Minds by Alexandra Bracken. I finished this yesterday, and I remember I was looking through a bunch of videos on YouTube to look at reviews about what other people thought about it, and it seemed like no one was talking about what I wanted to talk about, so I decided I'll just make a video. So this book is about a girl named Ruby, and in the beginning, and this is set in time where there is this epidemic / virus that kills most of America's children, and the few people who have managed to survive it end up with abilities, and Ruby is one of those. And they get her launched to this, they take her to this rehabilitation camp that's not really a rehabilitation camp, it's just a concentration camp where the kids are just put in there, and the government lies about what they're doing in there. And somehow she breaks out and she meets with this other group of people, and then yeah, you meet a bunch of wonderful characters. It's awesomely written. It's not like short, and the sentences aren't stoppy and short, and they're very fluid, and you can clearly see what she's trying to say in your mind. And the characters are amazing. They're very, very strong. You have strong feelings towards them, whether or not they're good or bad. So I recommend this wholeheartedly, 100%. Go buy the book and read it, and then come back so we can talk about it. Okay? Bye! Are you gone yet? Alright, good, good, good. Alright, so people who should be left are the people who have read this book. Okay, so I want to talk about the powers. First of all, there's the orange, red, yellow, blue, and green. I think the green is extremely lame. I mean, they're put into these concentration camps for being smart and having photographic memory, and it's like, what? That's not a very cool power. Like, oh dang, I managed to see something so smart and remember it. And so, that's just how I feel. I mean, I think the orange and red are very, orange being able to control people's minds, and red being to set things on fire. It's kind of scary. I don't know what I'd be. Let's figure it out at the very end. Okay, so, in the beginning, whenever Ruby tells them that I'm green, I'm just green, and we know for a fact she's not green because she's manipulating the person who's doing the test on her to put her into Thurmond. I don't know about you, but the whole time she was doing this, I thought that she was so special that she wasn't even categorized in the 5 original colors. Like, I thought she was a purple. I was like, oh, she's not that. She's something special. She's like purple. I don't know. So I didn't think she was orange, yellow, red, or blue, or green. And that obviously was wrong, because whenever you get towards it, you're like, and she has those powers, they say, oh, she's orange. And that part where she reveals herself to be an orange to Liam and Chubbs and the others, to Liam, Chubbs, and Zoo, they're like, we're talking about Black Betty, not your orange ass. It was so funny. It was so funny. And then, also, the Children's League. The Children's League, what did you think about the Children's League? I thought they were weird. Like, in the beginning, whenever she saw Rob kill those 2 people, and I was like, wait, I thought they were supposed to help them. And I didn't know that she was going to run away from them. I thought that, and I also thought that was the last time we would see them. Instead, in the very, very end, she presses the panic button and she shows up. I think that was a major mistake. Just saying. And also, why call Kate? Why press the panic button? I mean, I know I said this, it is a huge mistake, because she's seen what they can do. In the very end, she has to stay with them in order to save Liam's life. And Liam, can we just talk about Liam for a second? I didn't actually think she would go through the whole mind erasing thing, and they were having the very, very, very sweet thing about, this is our story, you and me, inevitable. This is our story. It's a summer, and I'm going off to college, and you're being really, really smart, and we're on vacation. And she's like, I'll finish the story, Liam. Grabs his head, starts erasing his memory. Oh, I cried. I was like, no. We have to have Liam, because she can't lose Liam. She can't lose Liam. But no. Ruby decides to make that decision, and decides that Liam will no longer be in her life. Which is sad. Which is very, very sad. I cried a lot. I don't know about you guys, but I cried a lot. Okay, Clancy. Clancy being the leader of the whole rehabilitation camp, I was like, no way, he's the son of the president, that's crazy. And him being an orange was very coincidental. And I knew that Ruby wanted to just learn from him and everything. But throughout I was wondering, I was like, it feels like such a wonderland. Like, maybe, I didn't have this thought initially. It was just like at the back of my head, and I was wondering, is he manipulating everybody in the camp? But yet Clancy had this niceness to him that made Ruby automatically think, oh, I can trust him, and those parts where he was being an idiot, and she saw that, oh, he's so impatient, he's so mean, and then she'd go away and then come back, and he was like, I'm an idiot, I'm so sorry, and apologize, and everything would go back to normal. I was like, those parts are weird. Why is he suddenly weird one next and nice the other? He was bipolar, and it was, there's something weird settling about it. I didn't really put the pieces together until Ruby did. And I hate Clancy. I hate him so much with a burning passion for doing that. And I love Liam for instantly going, we're leaving, after Ruby told him what he did. And after that amazing kiss. Clancy's Project Jamboree thing with his My Reds, and that's crazy. And he was saying how that he set those in, and they were going to march up and they were going to destroy his dad. I think that's a good cause. I just don't like how he came up with it. I was like jaw dropped whenever that happened. I was like, no way! It was an amazing twist. There were so many twists in this book that Alexandra Bracken did so nicely, and it made you keep on guessing. And the part where Clancy asks Ruby to show him how to erase people's minds, I was like, what you want to do with that? And then whenever Liam and Ruby bump into each other after forever, we hadn't seen Liam for maybe 3 chapters, they bump in and he's like, hi, I don't think we've met, I'm Liam. I literally thought that she erased his mind on accident, but I was like, how can she do that? She hasn't seen him in like weeks. So I was like, oh, no way, there's no way that Liam can't remember her. There's no way. And then we get to the freaking end, and the whole mind erasing thing happens, and he walks away, and she just doesn't see him again. Liam's gone. He's not dead. Technically he is, because he doesn't remember Ruby. I think that's what I hate most, especially after Alexandra Bracken said that when she started writing this, she knew for a fact that was going to be the end. It was so sad, especially with all of the Ruby and Liam scenes. Riam? Would you say Riam? Or Luby? Not Luby. It's like Luby Lou or lubricant. No, Riam. R-I-A-M. Riam scenes. They're so cute. And they're adorable, and they're all these spits of hilarious scenes that Alexandra Bracken puts in throughout this whole dark novel. I especially like that scene in Walmart whenever she asks him, oh, I guess you want to just go away so that said Zoo didn't have to hear any of that, right? And he goes, that, and you were kind of distracting them. And she goes, what? Oh, I'm sorry that I threatened them. And he goes, no, it's kind of with your face. I thought that was hilarious, and I love how, I think it's hilarious how oblivious Ruby is to the effect she has on guys. Especially in the beginning with Martin the creep. Martin the creep, I call him that. And especially that part where she's just like, I don't want to touch you. And she doesn't see how all the guys are liking her. And she just thinks of them as creeps. She doesn't see that, oh, they like me in that way. I thought that was funny how oblivious she was. And how even though Ruby and Liam didn't say they loved each other, you got the impression. I like that they didn't say that. Last thing I want to talk about are the characters. Chubbs. I want to see how he ends up. I hope that he's alive. He better be alive. I don't want him dead, because Chubbs is amazing. He's an amazing character. And the development that he goes through where he hates Ruby in the beginning and then they end up as the best of friends at the end. That's amazing. Zoo, the cute little girl, hopefully we will see more of her in the second one. I'm currently reading In Time, and I know it's about her and this Skip Tracer. So we'll see more of her story. Liam, you are now one of my fictional boyfriends. Watch out. Chubbs is also one of my fictional best friends now. And, so, yeah, tell me your thoughts if you see this. Thoughts on which color you'd want to be. I think I'd either want to be a blue or an orange. But an orange, I wouldn't want to be a crazy orange. So blue would seem it's safe, but I think orange would be so cool. What is your thought on the future books? I want Ruby to get a power to put memories into someone's mind. That'd be so cool, putting all of her memories of Liam that she took away back into him so he can remember everything. And do you think Zoo will be back? I think Zoo will be back. And I hope Chubbs will be back. So those are just my thoughts. Alexandra Bracken, if you ever see this, keep these in mind. So yeah, if you see this, click the like button, comment, subscribe, show your friends. I really want to grow this BookTube channel because I love books. And thank you for watching if you've seen this to the end. Alright, bye! I forgot another thing. My name is Akiko. I keep on forgetting to say that. But yeah, my name is Akiko. This is my channel, Akiko the Cheerio Books. And I will see you next time.